When you look at the celebrations at the end, talk us through your own thoughts on it.
Yeah, very obviously really proud. That's why I came here. You know, nights like that, to connect with the supporters like that. That's, you know, that football's great. I know we're in a difficult position. I love football. I love it on nights like that. It's brilliant.
Is it one of those games as well where you felt the players really stuck to the game plan, showed what they're about, and cut out the mistakes?
Yeah, yeah, exactly that. I think you nailed it. Real commitment. Didn't get everything right in the first half, but Villa are really good and they're clever. And they can manipulate you and move you into places to try and make it difficult to press. We just did one or two things at half time. I thought the second half was excellent. And I know that's when we got our goals, and people might look at it and just think, "Oh, what a great second half performance that was." But I thought we really grew into the game. I thought we were very, very good against a brilliant team. So you've got to be pretty good to be able to get a result like that against them.
What were those adjustments you made at half-time, even if they were just slides, just to get on the front foot more?
Well, we just told Armour that we pressed slightly differently. We just asked Armour just to do the two centre-backs to try and keep them one way, and have JJ and Mane on the two pivots for them, because it was difficult for us to constantly get pressure on the centre-backs and Onana, for instance, or Douglas Luiz. So, yeah, we just adjusted that. If we were going to give anyone free, it was going to be a centre-back and then go to work from there. But we still thought there'd be lots of opportunities for us in transition when we won the ball back. There were spaces there. There was moments that we didn't take full advantage of in the first half. So it was nice to get the one right at the end from a transition and a fast attack when they're committing more bodies forward. But those are the sort of spaces that Villa will give you because their line's so high. But yeah, just really pleased that we were ruthless when we needed to be. Defending was amazing. You know, everyone from Jose Sarr right the way through, there was a desire to block and defend the goal with our lives. And that's what you need, not just in a derby, all the time. So it's a really good night for us.
That solid base at the back is something you haven't really had since you've been here as well. And when you get a performance like that...
Thanks, Johnny. We've had a few clean sheets, I think, to be fair, since we've been here.
No, in fairness, what I'm saying is the team at the whole has struggled to keep a clean sheets, but that was a really big, important one against a good team.
Of course it was, yeah, really difficult to keep Villa out, and anyone in the Premier League. But we have been more solid. A lot of, not all about stats, but you look at a lot of stats, and over the last 15 games or so, we'll be right up there for defensive work. It's just there might be the odd mistake, like you said, or we get punished at this level. But yeah, tonight, zeros and ones are going to give you a chance to get points and get something from games. We've had a few, but tonight was really important. If you give Villa something to hold on to as well, it's really difficult. They can sort of kill you.
Can be a bit sort of critical of his performances. He looked a changed man in that second half as well, and he seemed to really respond to some of your instructions about getting forward and showing what he's about.
Yeah, he's a really honest guy, and he really does. He gives everything. And the fans, because he's so quick, there's an expectation, right? Just go, beat your man, and go and put the cross in. We're really trying to encourage that and keep that. I will clap if he goes and gets at his man and kicks it into the stand, or. If it does go out for a goal kick, I'll applaud that because I want him to be brave, I want him to be positive, be on the front foot. I thought in the second half there were some really good examples of him committing Digne or whoever he was going at and being really positive. He put a couple of great balls in. He was obviously involved in the goal. And his defensive work was excellent as well. So I always want everyone to stick by the lads and keep backing them and believing them because he's got to be brave in those moments and try. And even if he makes a mistake, keep backing him.
And overall, is this something to really build on going forward as well? Because everyone still looks at the league position, but there must be a frustration that you weren't here earlier in a way when you're getting these sort of performances and results.
Yeah, thank you. That's nice. Yeah, that we're improving. That's all we can do, and that's all we ever tried to do, Johnny. So we'll keep our head down, stay grounded. Because you're right, we know where we are in the league, so it's important that we just keep working really hard, showing that spirit and fight, and pick up as many points as we can.
Well done tonight.
Thank you.